Hello everybody, Dartt here, and it is time to take care of some more Magic Duels daily quests. Let's see what we've got. We've got 15 blue or black, win 2 games when we cast a blue or black spell, and put 15 tokens onto the battlefield under your control. And we get all these done, and we get something like, let's see, 280 coins. Not bad. Okay. Well, we've got a deck here somewhere. Yep. We put together a artifact deck. Kind of a blue and black artifact deck. And maybe it'll even work. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Alright. Let's jump right in and get these dailies done. Okay, we are up against Seashell Head. Asian girl with sticks coming out of her helmet. I don't even know. Okay, let's see what we get for an opener. Okay, we got a couple of lands. Got Liliana. A couple of artifacts. Yeah. You know, if we draw into another land, this could be really good. Let's see if we can make this work. Our opponent leads off with the swamp, so black's going to be a thing, and there's our third land. Okay, let's go ahead and play the tap land. It'll give us some options next turn. Maybe, maybe not, but may have to wait until turn 3. The way this hand's looking anyway. And here is a Stoneforge Masterwork. A 1-cost artifact equipment. Creature you put it on gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control that shares a creature type with it, and it costs 2 to equip. Alright. The age-old question, island or swamp? Let's go with the swamp. I have a feeling we're going to lead with the Pumas and then play Liliana later. If we can get Liliana in play and flipped, then we will be in a very good place. There's a colorless basic land. And nothing else from our opponent. Let's go ahead and get the other Puma in play. Yeah, I know, I should have probably waited until post-combat to play that, but I don't see our opponent being able to do much at this point. There's a second swamp for a total of 3 lands, and here comes a Kozilek's Shrieker. A 3-cost 3/2, devoid, it has no color. 1 colorless mana. Kozilek Shrieker gets +1/+0 and gains menace until end of turn. Alright. That could prove to be annoying. Could. If I had any intention of letting it stay in play for very long, which I kinda don't. Let's go ahead and attack. See if our opponent wants to block. No block. So let's do this. Go ahead and play Liliana. And play the Bone Splinters. Get rid of the Shrieker. And sacrifice one of our PMs. That flips Liliana. And since our opponent appears to be hanging on to some cards, let's use this. Try to swap for whatever. Yeah, there goes a better card from our opponent. Alright. Opponent plays the Sifter of Skulls, 4 cost, 4/3, it's devoid. And it brings a 1/1 Eldrazi mana token creature with it. Let's do this again. That gets rid of an Untamed Hunger. It's just fine with me. Let's go ahead and play this thing. It'll give us another blocker. We will not attack this turn. We'll just wait. The goal here is to get Liliana's emblem in play. That way, whenever a creature dies, it comes back under our control, which is huge. Alright, there's an Accursed Spirit from our opponent. And a Chief of the Foundry. Very good. Let's go ahead and trigger Liliana again. Go ahead and ditch the Chief. You can always call that back. There goes an Essence Depleter. Good, good, good. Now we will go ahead and grave dig the Chief back. And we'll just sit here and wait. We don't have to attack just yet. Okay. And looks like our opponent's up to some shenanigans. Let's go ahead and block. Definitely want to keep Liliana in good condition here. And there's another Essence Depleter. Alright. Let's get the Chief in play. And let's grab the emblem. Okay. We could attack now, but we have an overwhelming defensive advantage with the emblem. So, smart play right now is just to go ahead and skip attack, wait to see what our opponent does. And our opponent plays a Juggernaut. 5/3 that has to attack every turn if capable. So we're in a very good spot. It'll have to attack. We'll defend, kill it, take it, and then start battering our opponent with it. Let's go ahead and get this in play. And trigger Liliana again. Alright. There's a Sky Scourer. A flying 1/2 for 2. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, Sky Scourer gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Alright, that could be annoying, but I'm not going to get too up in arms about it. And here comes the Juggernaut. And we will defend. Alright, there's 1 damage to us. And thank you for the creatures. Not a smart play on the AI's part. We'll go ahead and roll with the discard again. I wonder if we can get multiple emblems. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Let's go ahead and attack for a little bit here. Try and prompt a defense so that our opponent throws away more creatures and we gain more. See, we're starting to accumulate a little bit of an army here. This is going to get really, really ugly for our opponent really quick. Ticking away at us with that essence depleter thingy. Shifts the equipment to this thing. Our opponent. Opts not to attack. Okay, well, it's not surprising. Alright. And we have No creatures in our graveyard now. Opponent plays a Walker of the Waste, a 5-cost 4/4 with trample. It gets 1/1 for each waste he controls, so it'll be a pretty big critter. 5/5 anyway. And we draw into our Reeve Soul. Very nice. Let's go ahead and play it. Get rid of this. Can we not use this? There we go. And we will swing some more. At this point, I think we can just sort of slow down and worry more about trying to get our counter daily done. Ooh. Speaking of which, there's a counter. Yeah, we're feeling kind of safe over here, so not a problem. And it looks like, despite our intentions, I think our opponent's pretty wrecked at this point. Nothing we can do about it. Oh well. We made a little bit of progress on our dailies. Okay, and we are up Mr. White Armor Guy. Let's see what he can do. Okay, we've got not what I would like to see in an opening hand. This is slightly whatever. We'll run with it. We draw into a Reeve Soul, very nice. That in conjunction with the Flesh Bag may buy us enough time to actually get this deck strategy off the ground. Play that, look for a land. Let's grab an island. There's a harvest hand. And let's... I don't want to waste a Reeve Soul on that. Let's go ahead and play the Whirler Rogue. There's no sense targeting it with that when we know we can expect a lot nastier stuff down the road. Let's go ahead and attack. Oh, he wants to trade? That's fine. The Whirler Rogue's kind of useless as far as I'm concerned right now anyway. It's better off in the graveyard. And there's another harvest hand. And there's another Fleshbag Marauder for us. Let's go ahead and play Aspiring Aeronaut. First of all, though, let's attack. Swing for 3, bring our opponent down to 16. And play an Aeronaut. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill it. Just as soon keep his board clear as much as possible. Here's the Sage of Ancient Lore. And that's not going to last out the turn. And let's swing for 4. Here comes the Thraben Gargoyle. which we will probably read soul. And a wolf on of Devil's Breach, a 5/5. Wait, whenever attacks, you may pay 2, discard a card, deals damage to target player equal to the... Yeah, that needs to disappear. And we draw into yet another Reeve Soul. Cool. That dies. And we play this. And then we're going to swing for another 4. Bring our opponent down to 8. And here's Arlen Cord. I haven't seen this one before. 4 cost, 3 loyalty. Up to 1 target creature gets +2/+2 and gains vigilance and haste. 0. Put a 2/2 green wolf token onto the battlefield. And transform Arlen Cord. Okay. Well, use her while you got her because I'm not letting her live. And here comes Nahiri's Machinations. 2 cost enchantment, which makes a target creature indestructible at the beginning of combat on his turn, and for 2, deals 1 damage to target blocking creature. Well, say goodbye to Arlen. And we will play another Whirler Rogue. Okay, what you got? 1 Yavimaya Worm, a 6 cost, 6/4 with trample. And I don't have anything to deal with that, but I can still attack for 4. Leaving me 4 to use, 4 damage to use as a deterrent against that attacking. So let's go ahead and do that. Brings our opponent down to 4, and for good measure, let's cast another Aspiring Aeronaut. Okay. Anything else you want to do before the game's over with? And here comes the Fiery Temper. 3 cost instant, deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Targeting our Whirler Rogue. So now that's a 7/5. I'm guessing with 8/6. And 8/6 indestructible. And it is attacking. It has trample. And we're at 20 life, so that'll put us 12, which is not enough to save our opponent. That's fine. Because now we're going to do this. Attack with all watch our opponent squirm and die. And that's the game. Thanks everybody for hanging out and playing some Magic the Gathering with me. And as always, this is Dartt. If you like this, thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and good luck and have fun in all the games you play. Take care, everybody.